Hello everyone and welcome to episode of Influence Unmasked. I am your host Akhila and today we are here with a special episode exploring the darker side of influencing world in India. Our guest is someone who knows this space inside and out. Let's welcome Professor Ranjita Radhakrishna.
Thank you so much, Akhila. I'm thrilled to be here and walk through this area.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us today. Before we start up, can you give our listeners a brief overview of this influencing landscape in India?
Absolutely. The influence marketing, the community in India has grown exponentially over the last decade. Right? With the rise of social media like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and TikTok, we have seen this growing influencers across the various niche, be it from the fashion industry to the technology. We see these influencers are shaping the followers' opinion and also they take part in driving the consumer behavior.
Yes, absolutely. But you also spoke about these negative aspects, but we also know that there is a darker side to this industry too. So what are some major issues that is being seen or experienced by influencers in India?
Yes, of course, behind the glamour lies a host of challenges.
Yes.
The primary issue is the pressure to maintain a certain image, through their Instagram pages or their Facebook pages. They have a certain image to be maintained. That's one of the major issue. And coming to the issue of authenticity, yes. So now all the influencers promote their products and services over the pages, their Instagram and all of the pages, but then again, the genuineness of the endorsement is again a question because here we look into the issue of authenticity. Additionally, competition is huge. The influencers are buying the followers and engagements.
Speaking of authenticity, how does this impact the audience and the overall trust in the influencer community?
Yes, Akhila, it's a very good question because it is not only affecting the individual influencers, but also it's damaging the credibility of the entire industry.
Yes.
Right? Looking at from the perspective of how the industry has been growing, it is damaging the entire industry, the credibility of the industry, because there is a question of the genuineness of endorsement. Right? So whether you're endorsing a genuine products are just for the monetary gain, you are accepting the product. So again, the followers are also questioning this.
As you said, we can also see there is a rapid increase in the followers with the influencers overnight. And we can also see that these influencers are constantly creating content and very active with their audiences. Now, when it comes to the mental health of an influencer, how does this pressure of constantly creating a content and staying relevant with the audience will impact the influencer?
The pressure is very immense because it's creating a lot of a demand for the influencers to be always staying visible, right? Engaging and creating the content. So this content produced, the content need to be produced all the time. It might also lead these influencers to go to a depression, right? Because I have to be always in a limelight. I should always be stay relevant, right? Being very visible in all the digital platforms. So this leads to a depression, anxieties. We see a lot of the youngsters undergo these issues, right? And also burnout issues, right? And they have an issue of losing out their followers, right? In case if the followers are being reducing, that is again leads to their various mental health issues.
And we can also see that there are rapidly increasing of influencers day by day. So, and we also understand that a brand is very important for a company and for a business too. But when it comes to brand, what role does this brand play in this dynamic? Are they competing to any of the problem?
Brands are very crucial. It's playing a very significant role. So every now and then we come across a lot of startups coming up with the new brands, innovative brands. But yes, let us look into the two sides of the coins. So there are brands which are very supportive and also follows ethical approaches. But whereas there are other brands which places a huge demand on these influencers, they want a instant result, they want high engagement rates, they want a frequent post, right? So you are creating that, pressure on the influencer. You're placing, as a brand, you should also be ethical, right? You should also take care, or you should be, consider the well-being of the influencers, but which is not happening here, right? There is no much transparency seen in the industry. So this can also be one of the issue, right? There, of course, pros and cons of the brands.
We can also see that many of the customers and consumers buy through the influencers who they influence, and they follow most of the influencers because they get this coupon codes and they also purchase from those coupon codes. But when it comes to the regulatory landscape in India, are there any measures that is being taken to protect the influencers and their audiences?
Yes, as we all know that Advertising Standard Council of India has clearly mentioned the guidelines for the influencers' advertisements.
Yes.
This is exclusively for the influencers' advertisement, which clearly says that if influencers are going with a paid partnership, they have to disclose in their pages, be it any of the digital platform, they have to clearly disclose the paid partnership. But again, how many influencers do they do that? Right? Maybe because, your monetary gain is too huge and you're not disclosing it, right? There are few influencers, without even taking any benefits, out of no benefits, they still disclose, the paid partnerships, right? So, yes, we have, but still, additionally, we need more regulatory measures and communities that has to be taken. And of course, yes, the measures has to be taken so that, you can bring a very balanced ecosystem.
So, as you mentioned, these different types of critical issues and major issues, how can these issues be addressed and how can industry move towards a more healthier and sustainable model?
Yes, be it any industry, any business for that matter, we all adopt for the sustainability now, right? So, sustainability is one of the trending area also, yes, right? So every business has to follow the sustainable model. But I would say, for your question, I would say that education and awareness are the biggest pillars, right? So you should be educated and you should have the knowledge.
Yes, even the knowledge of promoting the product, because we can see that many customers are getting influenced from the influencers and then making a purchase.
Yes, but without the knowledge, without getting awareness, right? Knowledge and awareness. So I would say education and awareness is very crucial, right? As an influencer, you should be well educated, creating the awareness, knowing about authenticity of the product, yes, right? Endorsements, right? So mental health, of course, right? So all these are the few areas that you can touch upon.
Okay. Lastly, we can say that as there are a lot of positive sides from the influencers in this industry, there are few darker sides that the influencers has to be very much aware of it before they promoting a product in front of their audiences or customers. We can see that many audiences and customers are buying and getting influenced from these type of influencers. And this is one of the marketing strategy of any company. By using the influencers, they are promoting their products. Thank you so much, ma'am, for shedding light on these critical and major issues. And before we wrap up, do you have any final thoughts or advice to share with our listeners?
Yeah, definitely. I would like to say this for the influencers as well as the followers. The influencers, stay true to your values, and followers, please do support the genuine products, the genuine content, right? And also the brand should be more realistic and they should have an ethical approach towards digital platforms. Together, we can actually bring a very positive environment and we can support the sustainability.
Lastly, thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us here today for the episode. And the discussion was truly enlightening for our podcast today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Akhila, for inviting. Thank you so.
Thank you, listeners, for staying tuned into our Influence Unmasked. Stay tuned for more insightful discussion in our upcoming episodes. Stay informed, stay authentic.